Hey everyone, it's your girl ArtisticSoulsJourney and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm excited to share a special piece I've been working on for quite some time. As you may know, my painting of Serena Williams, inspired by her photo in the Time magazine titled The Greatest, featured Serena as a symbol of power, confidence, and legacy. This issue reflected on her time as a tennis player and her retirement. I appreciate how the photo captured her boldness, grace, resilience, and journey. The photographer, who I will not try to say the name because I may say it wrong, captured that in a visually artistic way. Now, I started this piece back in 2022, and it's been quite a journey filled with challenges, growth, and a lot of learning. When I first saw this photo of Serena, I was captivated by the aesthetic and appeal. It's such an elegant photo to me, the angle of her face and the way the light hits her. I was immediately drawn to it. It felt powerful, iconic, and I just knew I had to paint. I was inspired by it. Around the same time, I watched King Richard on Netflix, the story about Serena and Venus's journey, guided by their father's vision. I was so inspired by the sacrifice and the dedication their family made to get them the best training and support. It was such a powerful reminder that greatness doesn't come without struggle, sacrifice, and perseverance. Serena winning 23 Grand Slams is a testament to that. Now, I wouldn't call myself a huge tennis fan. I'm more of a casual watcher. But whenever Serena was on the court, I tried my best to tune in. There was something incredible about watching her dominate in a sport that hasn't always been welcoming to Black women. To see her succeed despite all the challenges has always been inspiring to me. So painting this felt like my tribute to her legacy. I decided to use this project as a way to work on drawing facial features, continuing to push myself to get better. I've always enjoyed drawing faces from different angles, even though I wouldn't say I'm not the best at it. I didn't go to college for art, but the classes I took in high school really inspired me. In fact, I originally wanted to be an art teacher. I've been drawing since I was about 6 years old, starting with characters from cartoons and coloring books, things like Ninja Turtles, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and so on. Why acrylic paint? Well, in high school, I discovered acrylic paint, and I fell in love with the medium. It gave me freedom to experiment, make mistakes, and try new things. Now, although acrylic dries very fast, I've learned to use different mediums and didn't mind painting over and starting from new to get the thing that I wanted to paint to come to life. So it only made sense that I use acrylic paint for this Serena portrait. I use Liquitex Basics along with Winsor and Newton Galleria acrylics, two of my favorite brands. The challenges of this painting. I started this piece by sketching her on canvas, which is not always the best thing to do. You should sketch it on something separate, and then that way when you bring it to your canvas, it's a lot easier. You don't have a lot of erasing to do. That took the longest, just trying to get her likeness to the best of my ability. I even began with a gray wash to help me see the tones better. But honestly, it became really frustrating because I wasn't getting her likeness the way that I wanted to. So I took a long break. And I decided to take the break. I didn't know how long the break would be, but with work schedule and life be lifing and everything else going on, I just didn't find the time to come back to it the way that I would have desired to. So taking breaks and returning back stronger, yeah, I would say I did that. I think that taking that break was necessary. Though sometimes if you're stuck or frustrated, it's okay to step away. And sometimes it's okay to kind of press through. But in the meantime, I worked on other pieces and practiced drawing faces to perfect my skills. After about a year, I was ready to return to the painting, feeling more refreshed, looking at it with a different set of eyes, along with my glasses. I was focused on finishing the painting no matter what. Now, I started this piece at Johnson Community Center, where my husband curates an art show and do art classes along with Shayla. I decided to paint the background a rustic red. I liked the way it contrasted with the black and white and gray tones I used for her skin. Now, I'm not exactly sure why I chose these colors for her face, but as I worked on it, I liked how it came together. I kept comparing my painting to the Time magazine photo, trying to get the silhouette of her face just right. So So blending and brushes, let's talk about it. I spent a lot of time working on her features and used some blending techniques to smooth things out. I brought some makeup brushes from Temu and my local beauty supply store, and they really help with blending. I also used a liner brush, a pointer brush, and a small flat brush to work on the details like her hairline and the highlights in her hair, and adding my final touches. One thing I did toward the end was to change the color hue of the reference photo to a black and white on my camera app. This helped me see the darks and the lights more clearly, which made a big difference. For the finishing touches, I added lashes and I worked on her hair. Speaking of hair, this was something that I've been thinking about since I started in 2022. I decided to add actual hair to the painting. I brought this hair from my local beauty supply store and I love the texture. It gave the ponytail a unique feel and touch. I felt like it celebrates her iconic look. Now, reflection on my journey. Looking back, the delay in finishing this painting was worth it. It gave me time to grow as an artist, work on other projects, and come back with a clearer vision of what I wanted this piece to be. I'm really proud of how it turned out. Now, to all of you beautiful people watching, so what do you think? Are you a tennis fan? Do you have a favorite tennis Serena Williams moment? I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments below. Thanks for watching, and please don't forgive this video a thumbs up if you're liking what you're seeing. What are you working on now? Have you decided to take a break? Do you feel like you know when you're coming back to it? But it's okay to take the break, right? Taking a break can only make you stronger and more skillful if you choose. I appreciate your life. I hope you like it. I love it. And I'll be on to my next piece shortly.